Hello. You're tuning to the episode of TheWunderkindShow live. Look, this is this Monday morning recap. And I look, after that debacle that the Ravens put on, I know a lot of you guys follow me on Twitter. What's up to everybody? Before you even start over, let me say hi and good morning to everyone. Was good. King Blaze, random guy on YouTube. Giovanni Long was good. Hummy was good. Yeah, a lot of frustration. Definitely a lot of frustration versus the Ravens this morning and from last night to this morning. A lot of people are asking a lot of questions, wanting answers. And tell you the truth, they're not going to get any. They're not going to get a lot of answers and stuff like that because Harbaugh is Harbaugh. And I've told so many times on these platforms, you know what I'm saying, that we do, you know what I'm saying, good morning, Just Raw. You know what I'm saying, Harbaugh believes wrong. You understand where I'm coming from? Like, he believes wrong. But he's in the perfect predicament for a coach. And I'm going to tell you why he is. Because he's in a predicament that they won't blame him. They'll only blame one guy. Truth starting out the day with a $5 donation. Shout out to you, baby. Shout out to you. Yes. Disappointed is an understatement. Truth. It's an understatement. I had to go live because I wanted you guys to understand just how frustrated I am with not only this team, but this fan base. And I think it has to be said. Yes, best nation, donation. Shout out to you, King Blaze. Right? And I want to make sure that I say this. I'm going to show some things on this live. And I want you guys to look at it and you tell me if I'm wrong. Right? Right? Truth with a $10 donation. Hey! Yeah, we starting our real right today, Truth. Good morning to you also. Bait gets hurt and we don't use Dante. Exactly. Deontay. I want to show you something, right? Because for everybody that's watching this, you guys know better than I do. All the blame went to Lamar. They blamed Lamar more than Justin Tucker. The guy that left 7 points on the field, they blamed the quarterback more than him. Oh. But you know what I love about some guy? Because a lot of people, because I've made a lot of friends on there, associates, like internet friends. And a lot of them now who would be like, oh, you're just a Lamar guy and everything else, they came out with the facts. They got tape. And some of them was like, bro, if we didn't have 8, this game would have been ugly real quick. We're lucky we scored what we scored and got in the scoring range. And a lot of times people don't seem to understand just how much Lamar Jackson really does for this team. And it baffles me that as fans, the thing that we've prayed for the most is the thing that we curse religiously. You know what? God, an old saying, I don't know if you watched The Equalizer with Denzel Washington. He said this. He said, when you pray for the rain, you got to deal with the mud also. There is mud to finally getting a superb QB. We have a QB that hasn't played bad all season. He hasn't had a horrible game all season. People talk about him like he's Jared Goff. Jared Goff has won games where he's thrown 5 interceptions. Patrick Mahomes has won games where he's thrown 3 interceptions. Same thing with Josh Allen. 3 interceptions. Oh, well, we got you, Josh. Don't worry about it, baby. Russell Wilson. The list goes on. Lamar has 3 interceptions for the year. 3. And they're like, you got to do more. Listen, I'm going to show you this real quick, right? I'm not going to be able to see the chat, but I'm just going to show this to you, right? Because I'm going to go big screen. Check this out real quick, right? Look at this real quick. Tell me what you see. Open your eyes. What's that old song? Bone Thugs and Harmony. Look into my eyes and tell me, what is it you look into my eyes? Remember the theme song for, it was one of the themes for the Batman movie. I think Batman and Robin from Bone Thugs and Harmony back in the 90s. But check this out. I want y'all to look at this real quick, right? Look at this. What is it you see here, guys? This was considered a miss. Look at what Lamar is going. They're already there. Look at this. They were supposed to cross. The rub was never there. It was supposed to rub, create a high-low concept to the middle of the stuff. What happened? Late. They're already there. Hence that one you can say, oh, the miss. They say, oh, well, Lamar missed on that one, right? Right? Okay. No problem. But that's only one play, Nitro. That's only one play. Check out this play real quick, right? Check out this play. What do you see? What do you see? What do you see the guys doing on here? Look at how they get beat immediately. The line's getting absolutely no push. None. None. For everyone saying, let's keep running Henry. And that's to the left side of the line, not to the right. That's to the strong side. Okay. Whatever. It's just me, right? It's just me, though, right? We want to keep doing this, baby. Because I have questions. Because I'm so sick and tired of people being foolish. Look at this. Look at this. Look at, no one's open. Look at immediate penetration. 4 guys. Look at, Jesus. But it's Lamar's fault, right? It's Lamar's fault. Oh, we got more, guys. I'm not done. I'm not done. Look at it. Lamar's blocking better than our whole line. Look at, he's finishing blocks better than our O-line. That's Lamar running and making that block. Look at that. Jesus, bro. Last one. Last but not least. Look at this one. Look at this one. Imagine if we didn't have 8. Look at this. Look at this play. Look at this play. Look at this play. Nobody's going to look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Then that's how that gets open. And that's how that play is done. Make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen. I'm showing you something to make my point very clear and unmitigated. You understand where I'm coming from? This guy has to be beyond superb. Behind a line that won't block. There was more whiffs in this game than the last 2 games combined. Y'all know that, right? Now I can look back at the chat. Y'all know this, right? DJB with a $5 donation. Thank you so much, DJB. Yes. I can't remember our loss when we were outplayed and didn't beat ourselves. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. It was more than just outplayed. Because let me put everything in context for you. Because Lamar is excellent, he still made enough plays for us to win the game. We lost by 5. Tucker left 7 points on the field. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know that, right? So let's think about this honestly, right? So you have a QB that didn't play horrible. He just played good. He didn't play great. He was just good. No turnovers, 2 passing touchdowns, 240 yards passing. Even if you take away the 40-yard scamper, he had about 30, almost 40 yards on the ground by himself. Even when you take away the 39, 40-yard scamper. That's context for you. And we're like, yo, because he didn't dip, dive, duck, dodge, it's his fault. And not even, and let me look at it, and we're not talking about other people. We're talking about from the fan base. Let me tell you something right now. Justin Tucker has cost us 3 games this season. Where's the outrage? No. Where's the outrage? Where is it? Where are all the think pieces? Where everybody starts, flexing their intellectual knowledge. Where's all that? I have another question for you, right? Bateman goes down. It wasn't even hit up that Bateman went down. We found out in the middle of the game that, Bateman's knee, and he's not returning. We're like, what? It came out of nowhere. And they didn't even use Deontay Johnson. What'd you get him for? Hold on. This is y'all coach. Hold on, I'm not done. I'm swinging for the fences. Y'all think it's a game? I am swinging for the fences. I'm going to my bookmarks real quick because I saved what they said he said. John Harbaugh, and this is a quote, on Deontay Johnson was available to play after Rashad Bateman went down, right? This is what he said. I'm not really ready to comment on that right now. I will be, but I don't have enough information right now. How much more information do you need? You're the head coach. The head coach. Everybody is under you. There was no reason for us to lose to these Eagles. None. There was no reason. None. This team has built a makeshift team around their QB. That's the problem. We've been said the O-line was a problem. It hasn't been fixed, right? There's no way it can get any worse than what we've been seeing. Why is Cleveland still on the bench? Filet has been getting chewed up, spit out, regurgitated, put in a toilet, put in a blender, finito, finished. And he's still playing. But they benched Marcus Williams, though. You know what I'm thinking what happened? Marcus Williams has something to say. Even though he was playing bad, I think he said something, and they didn't like what he said, and that's why he's been a healthy scratch. That's why. This is ridiculous. We've seen this with Keaton Mitchell last year. We have guys, so hold on, let me get this straight. The excuse for not playing Marcus Williams was he's playing bad, right? Okay, fair. He's playing bad. What's the excuse for keeping Tucker out there then? What's the excuse for having Tucker attempt anything over 50 yards? It's not even like he's just missing 50-yarders. Tucker is missing extra points. Why is he still out there? Why? Why? I'm a Likely guy. There's a play where Likely absolutely, halved it. And I looked at him like, come on, Likely. You're better than that. Why are we using more Likely then? We saw Mark still got it. Mark is healed. He still got his. Why aren't you using 2 tight end sets then? Tomorrow, the run with the pass. Dent got dunked with a $2 donation. Yes! Tuck got to go and Keaton should be playing. This is what I try to tell people, right? You play the best players. This team has been built on the backs of Justin Tucker and Lamar Jackson, right? Justin Tucker has fell off a cliff. And when I mean fell, I mean he's still falling. This man fell off Mount Everest and hasn't hit the bottom. This man, just falling. I keep on falling with you. Hey, man's going down. So now it's not even on Justin Tucker's back. It's just Lamar. And we've lost every game that Lamar hasn't had a passer rating of 114. I repeat, we have lost every game that Lamar hasn't had a passer rating of 114. Yesterday's passer rating had 109. 109. Oh. So if Lamar isn't putting up 3-4 passing touchdowns, rushing touchdown, Jackson 4, Jackson 5, Jackson 6, which is a Jackson 5 with a feature from Janet, you know what I'm saying? We're not winning the game. And a lot of these fan bases would go out and say, it's Derrick Henry. Why? I try to tell you, it's not Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry, without Lamar, would only rush for about 1,100 yards on this team. And that's with giving him 25 touches a game. 12. Now, I give him 1,200 because you got Patrick Ricard, so 12 to 1,300, okay, for the season. For the entire season. You understand that, right? We're not winning because of Derrick Henry. It's definitely not because of defense. It's not because special teams has been, oh my God. This is like one of the worst special teams I've seen the Ravens in the last 25 years. So, special teams isn't because we're winning, okay? Offensive line isn't because we're winning, okay? Defense hasn't been why we've been winning. It's been one singular guy. Week in, week out, the Ravens have seen our problems. They have just grown accustomed, including this fan base, to Lamar being Superman. And if he's not Super 8, all of the hate re-arises. And that's why I said before that a lot of people never liked Lamar. They never trusted him. They never believed in him, just like this coaching staff. And you saw that stuff when he was getting hurt. Troop with another $5 donation. Best Nation donation. That's how we do it, baby. Harbaugh equals no Super Bowl. Took 3 Hall of Famers and a miracle for the Ravens to win in 2012. No, what it took, on top of everything you said, Truth, it took a mutiny also. A mutiny. And he knew once he got that title, he could do whatever he wanted. And he got rid of everybody that, even though they got him that title, he said, I don't care that we got the title. How dare you go against me? I'd rather not have a title than y'all go against me. And got rid of all of them. Ed Reed should have never played for any team outside of the Baltimore Ravens. You understand that, right? Listen, I'm real about stuff. I'm honest. I'm honest to a fault. It's part of my problem. I have big problems with that. You know what I'm saying? If you're just tuning in, please remember to like the stream. It helps out the stream, guys. You're watching The Wunderkind Show. This is the Monday morning recap. Ravens versus Eagles. Eagles beat the Ravens 24-19. I want everyone to think about this real quick. Just think about it. I showed you numerous clips where Lamar is fighting for his life. Literally. We gloss over all of that and expect for him to win regardless. Who cares if they're getting pressure up the middle? Who cares if they're getting pressure around the side? Who cares if guys are dropping wide open passes, running the wrong routes? We're only going to magnify on your misses, which when I went over the tape, I saw 2 legit misses. One for the first down going to Zay on the right side, and then the other one to the left going to, not the one to Likely. Likely ran the wrong route on that one. There's another one to the left, going to the left, I believe, and he missed on that. Lamar was accurate for most of the game. And we're not going to talk about the drop for the touchdown for Mark Andrews either. We're not going to talk about that. Hit him in both hands. And he was supposed to go more up the field. Why are you running out of bounds for? You're going straight for a touchdown. And I'm not even hating on Mark because Mark played amazing yesterday. Mark had one mistake. That was that drop. Everything else, Mark was sensational yesterday. To put it in context for anybody that's going to think I'm hating on Mark Andrews, because I am not. I have a problem with this team. I really do. And I have a problem with this fan base. I really, truly do. And I've come to the conclusion that the more and more I listen to this fan base, the more and more I look at these coaches, we don't deserve Lamar. And that's sad to say. Because as a Raven fan, I know I'm not just speaking for me on this. We prayed for a good QB. Prayed for a good QB. Y'all remember all of those ditzy performances that Joe Flacco put up? Pass rating of 5 for the game. The games he put up against the Texans, where he would have zero touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 50 yards for the entire game. You remember those games, right? You remember those games, right? And he gets every pass known to man. Known to man. I saw Lamar say something that yesterday he said his mom cussed him out because she wanted him to run more. I want you to understand what it comes with running. And Tony Romo pointed this out 2 games before this one. Guys are trying to tee off on Lamar. When he gets down, they're still hitting him. They're twisting his legs, his ankles. hitting him low, hitting him in his head. There's multiple tape that has came out. Romo called out the tape and said, I don't understand how the NFL's looking at this and not calling it. They're hitting him when he goes out of bounds. They're hitting him when the play is done. That's what they're doing. So Lamar knows that this is not a sprint. It's a marathon. He's trying to keep his body as safe as possible while still producing so that he'll be available for the playoffs. And we got people that say we don't care about that. Win this game right now. Let me look. Is his mom wrong? No, she's not wrong. There was at least 2 or 3 plays that Lamar could have made with his legs. But once again, does that play? Because remember, Lamar is trying to, he said it, he's trying to look at the plays develop to get guys the ball. If Lamar comes out next game and keeps running it, I don't want to hear anything from y'all saying, oh, why isn't he completing 80% of his passes? I don't want to hear it. That's the flip side. I don't want to hear from the receivers, oh, you just got to trust us, believe in us. Why would I trust in you? You're dropping my dimes. I'd rather just go do it myself. And then we're going to see the receivers get mad, get in their feelings, say, why doesn't he trust us? Why doesn't he believe on us? Why is he letting the play develop? That's what you guys are going to be saying. You know how I know? Because you were saying that before. Stats are not everything. They're not. We know that that's true. We know it's true. We know that it's not everything. But I want to show something real quick. Because everything I say, I always want to keep it within context, right? I'm gonna show y'all something real quick, right? Because this really, like, man, y'all don't understand how vexed I was last night. Yes, Ramsey J, the loss bothered me so much, I had to do a Monday morning recap. I had to. So, guys, check this out real quick, right? I want you to understand this. Okay? Lamar Jackson, right now, 13 games played. Right? 13 games played. Is passing for 67% from the pocket, or 67% completion. He's attempting 29 passes a game, which isn't even his highest. But whatever. He has 3,290 passing yards, 8.7 yards a play, 253.1 passing yards per game, 29 passing touchdowns, 3 interceptions. His passer rating, right, is 116.3. His touchdown percentage is 7.7. That's a percentage under that 36-6 year where it was one of the greatest efficient seasons, if not the most efficient quarterback season we ever seen ever. I want y'all to take that into consideration. What are you asking? We're 8-5. We could end the season 12-5 or 11-6. That's what we can do. But as of right now, Lamar's been playing the best quarterback in the entire NFL. And us as fans are looking at him and saying, it's not enough. I want to put even more context into this, right? Because sometimes when I say stuff, y'all be like, oh, you're not a Raven fan, you're a Lamar fan. So I want to make sure that I do this also, right? Let me go back on this, right? Just so you understand. Just so you keep everything in context, right? Let's go to this real quick. On top of leading the league in passing yards, right? And passing touchdowns, Lamar has already rushed for 678 yards. And you're saying you want more. You're saying, hey, for the guy that almost has 4,000 total yards so far this season, we need more. If he doesn't give us more, he's not who we thought he is. He's not worth the contract. Make it make sense. Let me get to the chat. I know I've been looking over the chat, guy. I've been talking. I've been going. Let's see. Juju being, we know Lamar can play better and he knows it as well. But if we want to win a Super Bowl, the rest of the guys need to be consistent, or the only chance we have is Lamar going superhuman every game. Let me tell you something right now. Josh Allen's had a game this season where he threw 3 interceptions. They won that game. Mahomes has had a game where he's thrown 3 interceptions. They won that game. Jared Goff threw 5 interceptions for the game. They won that game. Won that game. Lamar is putting up almost flawless stats. If Lamar doesn't throw another interception for the rest of the year, he's going to look to have around 40 passing touchdowns for the year. Y'all know this, right? 40 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 68, 69 completion percentage, 4,000 passing yards, 800 to 900 rushing yards. Are y'all not understanding just how much one guy is doing on a historical pace? And you guys are saying he has to play better. Make it make sense. The kicker left 7 points on the field. It's not the first week he's done it. If this was 1 week, I'd be like, look, it happens. Justin Tucker has lost us 3 games this season. 3. Some people think it's 4. But I'll say 3. Legit lost us the game. He's the GOAT. We got to love him. We got to believe in him. Hug him up. You saw Harbaugh on the sideline. Don't worry, Tucker. You're the GOAT. Let me rub your horns. Oh, they're so hard. Yeah. Pause. Tell me I'm lying. And if y'all think I'm exaggerating, go look at the tape. Ridiculous. Stop running the ball on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4 against good teams. I don't care if it worked against the Chargers. Henry is getting stuffed on 3rd and 5. Yeah. We're inconsistent, and that's from GW. Dre Mason, we are inconsistent. We need to implement more RPO. We need to run the darn ball and try to be more creative with the offense. Exactly. What happened to the play action into screens? You don't have to pass 50 yards on the field for a big play. You don't. The RN Avon, Lamar has to say that. To put it in context, Lamar tried to defend Villanueva. He's the quarterback. That's his job. So you believe Villanueva was blocking his butt off? You believe Filele is blocking his butt off? Like, come on now, bro. Stop. Like, bro, let's be real. And that's what I'm trying to tell people. Lamar has to put on the face. Because if he goes out there and smash them, they'll be even worse. Because they're going to be, oh, he don't even like us, man. I'm going to block even worse this time. Since you're going to talk. Because that's how people's mentalities are. Simone's laughing, bro. Bro, I'm tired of this, man. It be making me mad, man. And shout out to you, the Raven. I'm not mad at you. We're just having a conversation between me. We're good, man. But this is what I'm trying to say to everybody. Like Lamar is, you're looking at Lamar. I want to remind you. Hold on. We're going to keep doing this. I tell you, man, I'm about facts. Everything I say is based in facts. I don't play those games, right? This is what, and everyone's saying stats don't count. This was a bad game. Jalen Hurts for the entire game was 11-19 for 118 yards, a touchdown, and 29 yards rushing. So this man accounted for about 130 yards for the entire game. Y'all know that, right? Okay. This is a bad game for Lamar. 23 of 36 for 237, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. 8 carries for 79 yards, 9.9 yards a clip. That's a bad game for Lamar. That's a horrible game for Lamar. That's a he can't play quarterback game for Lamar. That's a let's all join in and bash Lamar game for Lamar. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Hold on. Yeah, and I know someone's going to be like, well, he missed some people for the game. I know y'all. Yo, shout out to Sit the Tally. Because he posted something that I love. He posted something that I love. And I'm going to go to him right now. Hold on. Let me go see. Let me go find it. Because listen, man, I know I saved one of his stuff. Hold on. He posted something, and I love that he posted. Here goes. Where's it go? Where'd it go? Where's it go? Where's it go? He posted it. Where's it go? Come on. Where's it at? Come on, Sip. Where's it at, Coach? Where's it at? Where's it at? I don't know if he put it in a reply or a... Is it a reply, maybe? Maybe it is. Wait till I read this off to you to put everything... Because remember, everything is in context. I like things in context. Where's it at, man? I'm sorry, guys. I'm looking for it. I'm trying. Let me go see if I can... Is it bookmarked? Did I bookmark it maybe? Hopefully I did. Let me see if I bookmarked it. Crap, I don't know why I didn't bookmark it. But anyways, there was he posted stats what Lamar Jackson was for the game on play action, screens, drop back. Lamar was accurate almost the entire game. Like, he was like 5 of 6 for play action. He was like 9 of 11 on drop backs. It's crazy. I'm surprised I can't find it. I'm very surprised I can't find it. But yeah, he posted it and I'm like, bro, are you serious? I think I liked it. But I can't find it right now. I'd have to go so back far down on one of the ones I liked for him. But he posted all of that. And I retweeted it because I'm like, you see? I'm like, you see? People will still blame Lamar. You got guys that are dropping wide open. I have a question. All of us grew up catching. All of us, I used to be a big athlete growing up. The first thing you learn, and I wasn't a football player, I was a basketball guy. The first thing you get on that you learn when you get a football is catch, playing catch. First thing with baseball, I was a baseball and basketball guy. That's the first thing you learn when you learn football, catch. I looked at that Nelson Aguilar drop. He catches the ball, hugs the ball, goes to the ground, lets go. His arms just go like this, and he lets go of the ball. The guy isn't grabbing it. He just lets it go. So my thing is, we have a guy on this team that is dropping passes. Multiple guys. We got Zay Flowers over there throwing a temper tantrum because Lamar didn't look to his side on that one on the thing. And when you look at it, Lamar had multiple guys in his face. He's throwing a temper tantrum. But Lamar can't throw a temper tantrum when the ball hits Zay right here in the face. Right here in the face. Or that Zay Flowers can't get open in the first read. I keep trying to tell you that. When you get physical corners against Zay, Zay is not getting open immediately. Zay does better when he's facing zone coverage teams, right? And guys that are going to play off on him. But when you say, let's be physical with them, Zay disappears. You know how Zay got open on the stuff? When Lamar said, let me scramble and then make time for you to do a scramble drill, and then you can get open. And that's where Zay Flowers' big plays came. That's where. I'm just sick and tired of this foolishness. I really am. Like, we got the best guy in the NFL. And we are literally, casually, frequently, wholeheartedly wasting his prime. Make it make sense. Everybody saw that Lamar could have, Leon Green, once again, I already addressed this. Everybody's seen that there was plays that Lamar Jackson could take off on. Lamar understands that this is not a sprint, this is a marathon. We need him in the playoffs. Teams are teeing off on him when he runs after the play is done. If you do not believe me, Tony Romo, who does not like this team, pointed it out in one of the games when he was watching film. That's what the NFL allows. So if I have a question, answer me this. Let me play devil's advocate. Let's say Lamar takes off. He gets down. They smash him. He's out for 2 games. What are you going to say? Oh, how are you going to pivot from that? Well, is it because Lamar Jackson's fragile? Look how many quarterbacks have been knocked out of these games. You just saw, what's his name, get knocked out for sliding. Lawrence took his head completely off. He's going to be out for at least 2 games. He couldn't finish that game, and he's going to be out for the next game because that was a legit concussion. That man's hand went just like this. And he got to shaking. I trust Lamar everywhere. Everybody else is not, bro. You know what this reminds me of? It's just like the first time we faced the Titans. Everyone's saying, well, Lamar didn't play well. There was like 8 drops. 4 for touchdowns. Yeah, but he turned over the ball. He was pressured more than Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. No, everyone glosses over that. Patrick Mahomes gets a pass for the Super Bowl loss to Tom Brady because he says his O-line was absolutely trash. He gets a pass for that. Everybody, it's consensus. It's universally agreed upon. Did you know that Lamar was pressured more in the Titans game than Mahomes in the Buccaneers Super Bowl game? And y'all look at Lamar and say, we don't believe for him in the playoffs? Context matters. I'm not saying Lamar shouldn't run when he has a lane. He's a quarterback. It's his job to let the play develop. Aren't you guys the same ones when he kept running, saying that he wasn't trusting he wasn't reading the field, he wasn't trusting his receivers, he wasn't going through his progressions? It was y'all. So now that he's doing it, oh, well, he should run right there and run right there. This is not a video game. This is not Madden. The more he runs, the more that percentage dips. The more those misses happen. You know why? Because you're tired. And you're getting hit. So now that arm might be a little sore. Lamar is always going to put himself on the forefront. He's always going to say, I got to do more. I got to do this. He said that playing behind Alejandro Villanueva. My God. Oh. Y'all don't remember? That's my perfect comeback for all of this. Y'all don't remember, oh, Villanueva's playing good. He's trying his best. He's out there blocking and stuff like that. Exactly. He's the quarterback. He has to take all of everything that bad that happens gets thrown on Lamar's shoulders. When we're winning, oh, Derrick Henry's the MVP. Justin Tucker's the GOAT. Oh, yeah. John Harbaugh, top 2, top 3 coach in the league. Oh, yeah. Oh, Zay Flowers. Oh, yeah. Top 5 wide receiver in the league. Oh, yeah. Best tight end in the game. Oh, yeah. That's all it comes down with. When we lose, Lamar. Why couldn't Lamar run? Why couldn't Lamar pass more? Why couldn't Lamar fly? I mean, should you be able to walk on water? What do we pay you for? That's Raven fans. That's Raven fans. Go back and watch tape. For everybody that missed it, go back to the beginning of the stream and go look at what I posted on this. Shout out to Cole Jackson, and shout out to Sip the Tally Films coach, as we know him as coach, because I got those clips off of their Twitters. And so shout out to those 2 guys. Go check. Go check. Yeah, why you in here? Listen, don't come in here, man, and be like, that would be everywhere. Clock with a $10 donation. Yes. We need to get Devontae Adams. We had no dependable wide receivers. We don't have receivers that get open on the first window. Did you notice that when Jalen Hurts was playing bad, the running game wasn't going? They said, okay, AJ, time to get going. Hit him on a slant or two, and all of a sudden the entire game opened up? Yeah. So that's what I try to tell everybody, man. Like, I'm so tired of the false, like the false narrative of, oh, well, if we win, he has to play better, and he could play better. Lamar didn't play bad. He just didn't play amazing. So you have levels to quarterbacking. You have horrible, or you have garbage, horrible, okay, good, great, oh my God, you're him. Lamar played good between good and great. And you're looking and saying that's not enough. Lamar had 300 total yards of offense. The Ravens, to show you if Lamar didn't do his job, the Ravens threw more yards, had more rushing yards, more passing yards, all those things. We beat them in every aspect of the game. So how did we lose? How many times this year did we outperform the other team statistically, and we lost? 3 of those is on Justin Tucker. I have yet to see anybody come out here right now in this chat and be like, nah, Justin, well, at the beginning. But yet, all I'm seeing is, oh, Lamar can do better, you know what I'm saying? Or we got to feed saying everything. No, we got to get rid of Harbaugh and Justin Tucker. He's missing kicks. He's even missing extra points. If he was only missing 50-yarders and more, I would say, okay, we got to get it closer. Just get it closer. That's called mitigating it. But it's not. He's missing from 30, 40, 50, 20, 10. Heck, at this point, I'm pretty sure this man would miss it at the 2-yard line. And everyone would say, oh, it's the holder. It's the holder's fault. It's not his fault. Nobody's bringing up Justin Tucker. But when it comes to Lamar, the first thing they do is put on some big Timberland boots and get to stomping immediately. As soon as it comes to Lamar, they get to stomping immediately. Make it make sense. When it goes to Justin Tucker, we have to have patience and have understanding. When it comes to John Harbaugh, patience and understanding. Zay Flowers, patience and understanding. Nelson Aguilar, patience and understanding. Mark Andrews, patience and understanding. Filet himself, patience and understanding. Rosengarten, patience and understanding. The defense, patience and understanding. Lamar, put him at the stake. Burn him at the stake now. Oh my God, he's a heretic. Burn him at the cross. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Bro, it's crazy, bro. He doesn't even believe when he's... That one that he made, he didn't think he made it. He was like, oh, it went in. Thank God. That was his energy. That was his energy. What are we doing here? Bro, I can't, bro. Like, I just can't. Bro, Brandon Gentry, you're saying Lamar holds the ball too long to check down, be there, and be looking downfield. Get a second out, we have a 50-yarder. Please go back and look at the play. Everybody, look, Brandon Gentry, I played the play. Go look at the play. Go look at the play. I know. See, I was waiting for people like that because I already watched the tape. They're getting beat immediately. Shout out to Cole. Cole even said, and you know he's a big Raven guy. He said there was more whiffs than a kid's wiffle ball practice. Donovan Carter with a $5 donation. Thank you. Lamar shouldn't have to run. If he has to run, then the O-line and wide receivers aren't doing their jobs. Also, against good defenses, not having a good kicker sucks. Exactly. How are we going to beat the Steelers if we can't kick? Every kicker we go against is not missing a kick. Ours are missing 2 to 3 a game. For everybody saying that, oh, we can't depend on a kicker to make, that y'all hold Tom Brady up all the way. How do you think he got his first 3 Super Bowls? You get the kicker in the good position so he can win you the game. We've seen it with Mahomes, Allen, Burrow, but only Lamar. No, you can't have a kicker do it. You have to do it yourself. O-line, you don't need an O-line. You just got to dip, duck, and dodge. Bro, get out of here with that, man. That's crazy to me, bro. Take a step back real quick. Look at what you're asking of one player. I just read off his statistics for the year. He's having one of the greatest QB seasons in history. And you're still saying you want more. And on top of those numbers, as a QB, he's still rushing for almost 700 yards right now. And you're saying he needs to run more. Tell me why Lamar has to rush for 1,000 yards when you have Derrick Henry, Justice Hill, and Keaton Mitchell. Please tell me why. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heart. Tell me why. Tell me. I want to know. I'm not in my feelings. I'm giving you straight facts. People don't like facts. Brandon, people don't like facts. I'm telling you, go look at the tape. Our O-line was getting killed yesterday. Massacred. So what you're telling me is O-line's not playing good. Don't worry. Lamar, you remember that? You remember Holes? When every time the woman had a problem, the black guy would be like, I can fix that. Y'all remember Holes, the movie from Disney? Shout out to that movie. The movie's a classic. That's Lamar. That's pretty much what you're saying. O-line's giving problems, can't hold up in the run game or the pass game. Lamar just got to be like, I can fix that. Receivers dropping balls, I can fix that. Coaching not doing their jobs, I can fix that. Defense being the worst pass defense in the league, I can fix that. Guys giving up most big plays in the league, I can fix that. Kicker missing multiple kicks in the game, including extra points, I can fix that. And if he can't, he's the problem. He's the problem. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. He audibles in and out of runs. Did you not? Bro, once again, go look at the tape. There was a couple plays where Derrick Henry should have hit his head on the goalpost. He couldn't because Filet was getting filleted. Ronnie Stanley was getting pushed into Derrick Henry's lap. And that's the strong side of the line. The right side is our biggest problem, and the left side was having problems. Exactly, Raven C. Thank you. Shouts to you, bruh. If we're performing at the level of Justin Tucker, they're firing us. Every week is another critique on Lamar or a think piece. Where are those same think pieces for Justin Tucker or John Harbaugh? When we win, it's, the Ravens are stacked. They have everything. John Harbaugh's a Hall of Fame coach. Justin Tucker's the GOAT. O-line's amazing. Zay Flowers is top 5. Derrick Henry should really be the MVP, not Lamar. Then when we lose, Lamar. Y'all is crazy, bruh. Y'all is crazy. What do you mean throwing 36 times more is better? All of the losses that Lamar Jackson has had, he has thoroughly outplayed the opposing quarterback. If your quarterback puts you in the scoring range, whose fault is it that they're missing kicks? Lamar didn't. Listen, Lamar might not have been amazing, oh my God, MVP, but he did enough to win. Jordan has off games where, he's not Air Jordan. He's just Jordan. All right, I gave you 28. That should be enough to win. Not every game he's going to score 40. And y'all looking at it like, oh, if you don't score 40, you're not nice. Bro. And I just read it off to you. Once again, Lamar is having one of the greatest QB seasons of all time. And on top of that, he's also pitching in almost 700 yards of rushing with 4 more games to go. And y'all are saying you want more. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And a lot of you are the same people complaining that you say that he didn't deserve his money. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. They blame all the losses on Lamar. It's crazy to me. At this point, if Lamar's going to get all the blame, I'd rather Lamar kick the ball. Lamar, please, if you're watching this, somebody clip this. If Lamar's going to take all the blame when we lose, I would rather him kick all our field goals and extra points. Maybe he has a better chance than what the other guy's doing. Straight up. I'm just going to keep it a buck with you. If he's going to get all the blame, I'd rather Lamar kick the ball then. Yeah, let's do it that way. Let's do it that way then. Let's do it that way. It's not about Lamar's greatness. It's not. Lamar has played above and beyond what this team is. Do you not realize if we did not have Lamar, any other quarterback, you're seeing Joe Burrow right there, he can't generate wins. Don't you see that? If we did not have Lamar, we're winning 2 to 3 games in the season. We've seen a season where Lamar went down. We lost every single game of the season when he went down. And we were leading the entire AFC in wins. How much more do y'all got to understand with that? It shouldn't be Lamar or bust. It's a team game. Bro, that junk is crazy, bro. That junk is crazy to me, bro. It's a team game. People's like, hey, you know, if Lamar can't be Superman, he's not good. It's ridiculous. Lamar, some of the throws that he's making, he's the only one that could do it. He's twisting, contorting his body, flicking the ball, falling. You saw, bro, we should have lost, in all actuality, both of the games versus Cincinnati this year. Lamar saved us. The man jumped out of bounds, floated, and threw the ball across his body 30-something yards down the other side of the field for a touchdown. And if he can't always make plays like that, the loss is on his plate. Bro, I like I said before, man, I don't like that. I can't respect that. Anybody that believes in that, I wholeheartedly want you to understand this. Double slap right to your jaw piece. I'm just being real with you, bro. I'm throwing hands at this point, bro, because it's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous because people like John Harbaugh get off because y'all won't hold them accountable. Y'all won't hold them accountable. Y'all don't. It's like y'all can't. It's like you're allergic to it. Listen, I'm not asking for the world. I'm not. I'm asking for a kicker to make his kicks. I'm asking for a coach to actually know what's going on. Harbaugh didn't even know why Deontay Johnson wasn't in the game. That's the same crap he said about Keaton Mitchell. The same thing he said about J.K. Dobbins in the playoff game. Bro, so you have a coach. What does he do then? What does he do? What does he do? If he doesn't know what's going on or who's in the game or why they're not in the game, what is he doing? What is he doing? If you're just tuning in, you're tuning to the Monday morning recap, Ravens versus Eagles. I'm your host, Nitro. It's the TheWunderkindShow. Please like the stream. We got 156 people in here. Please like. We got 68. Let's get those numbers up, guys. Slap that like button. Juju Bean with a $5 donation. Yes. Honestly, a wild card might be better. I don't want hard knocks in our locker room during the playoffs. Yeah, man. And Marcus Peters, he said that one in the doghouse. Exactly. So these, when you're winning, a lot of that stuff gets mitigated or thrown behind because they're like, we're winning. Who cares? But when you lose, all that stuff gets brought back up. Think about it. Most Raven fans agree with what we need, and then once the offseason sets in, they go right back into their purple Kool-Aid, and then they say no, like they're in a trance. Whatever they do is great. EDC, we trust. Harbaugh is amazing. I believe in him. It's like, bro, what are y'all doing? Like, yo, it's crazy. It really is crazy. Like, it really is crazy. And I just don't understand it. I'm fair that way. Like, look, I'll never say Lamar is perfect because no player is. But for us to win, pretty much, you're saying that if we don't win, it's his fault. If we win, it's because we're just a good team. That don't make sense. That don't make sense. It don't make no sense. At all. At all. I'm putting this out on Twitter so everyone knows, we're going to be on for probably another 20 minutes. But yeah, man, listen, I'm at a point now to where I'm looking at our team and I'm saying we have stuff that we could fix. Why is Filet still in the game? The Chiefs are winning even when Patrick Mahomes plays like garbage. Bills are winning even when Josh Allen's playing like garbage. The Detroit Lions are winning even when Goff is playing like garbage. We're the only team that if our quarterback plays like garbage, they can't hold up. Bro, Packers, what's his name, threw 3 interceptions in the game. They still won the game. Lamar's having no turnovers, multiple touchdown games, driving us at the end of the game, and either the defense doesn't hold up or the kicker can't make the kicks. Come on now, bro. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't see why people don't understand that. And they'll be like, I don't know why we can't critique Lamar. You guys always critique Lamar. Like, name a time when y'all not critiquing Lamar. Name a time when there's not people not hating on Lamar. Heck, a lot of people were saying, oh, Derrick Henry is the reason why we're having all this success. Derrick Henry is a great back. I wanted him. I campaigned for him. And everything. Lamar is what makes this thing go. Lamar is what unlocks Derrick Henry. I'm just listen, man. Oh, and for the people that said we didn't rush the ball, hold on now, because I know there's people in the chat that said that. Derrick Henry carried the ball 19 carries for 82 yards, 4.3 yards a carry, 0 touchdowns. He also had 3 receptions for 29 yards and 0 receiving touchdowns. So Derrick Henry touched the ball 22 times for the game. So I don't understand why people are saying he touched the ball legit 22 times. We have lost every game that Lamar has not had a passer rating of 114. Y'all know that, right? Lamar Jackson has the best passer rating in the entire NFL right now. And for every game he has not had 114 passer rating, we've lost. Make it make sense. Because y'all are like, okay, the kicker's missing, but Lamar can run it in for a touchdown. It'll be okay. Yeah. Guys are dropping the ball, but he's an athlete. He can dip, dive, duck, dive, flip over somebody. Look, Saquon did it one time. He can do it too. Make it make sense. Bro, they should have been fixed the kicker. They should have been fixed the line. You have Cleveland there. There's no way Cleveland could be worse. On tape, Filet is terrible. He shows up every game. He's like herpes. He pops up all the time. Make it, bro. It's crazy, bro. And he'll go down saying, well, I love Tucker, so yeah, it is what it is. This man left 7 points on the field. He's missing, forget even saying he's missing from 50 on. He's missing extra points. So we're not even getting 7 points coming off. Even if we score, we're not even getting 7 points. We're getting 6. Oh, my gosh. And we got people saying, oh, well, you know, you can do better, y'all. Hey, hear me say. Hear me say. He can do better, you say. He's an athlete. Kenny, you're on, you say. Make it make sense, bro. You have an ego coach that's special in special teams, and he can't even do that right. Special teams have been a problem. Defense has been a problem. Offensive line has been a problem. Drops. What's the drop rate right now in the NFL? I'm looking at it right now. Let's go look this up. Let's go by attempts. Percentage-wise, the Ravens are top 3 in drop passes. Percentage. Because look, the number 1 most drops is the Cowboys, but they've attempted 479 passes for the season. The Ravens have attempted 380 attempts. Right? 380 attempts. 380 attempts. And they're still top 20 in drops. They have a top 3 highest percentage to drop ratio in the entire NFL. You gotta be kidding me, bro. That's crazy. This is crazy. The Ravens have 16 drops on the season while having a below 20 attempts in the league. And remember, they don't score every drop the same. Just like how we've seen guys say, how's that not an intercept? Or he dropped like 4 interceptions. They said we only credit it with 2. Yeah. So there's drop passes, bad offensive line play, bad offensive play calling, and you're looking at one man and saying you should still be able to win. Name another quarterback that you think could do that. Just answer me that question. Name another. Shout out to you. Thank you. Thank you for that. You don't have a name, but double slap. That's love. You see where I'm coming from? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't make sense. And I'll never understand it. Pablo, no one talks about how bad John is. What does he do? What doesn't he have? A play sheet on the sideline? Seriously, what does he do? Nobody knows what he does. But that's why I say he has the best thing in the what's it called in the NFL, the best job. Because he can do everything bad, not know what's going on, and all of kickers playing bad, defense playing bad, everyone playing bad, they're going to blame one guy. One. He goes out untouched. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. All right, guys, we got 136 people in here. I want to say good morning to everybody. This was your Monday morning recap. Yeah, it was a long rant, about an hour long. Thank you guys for showing up. Much love. Thanks for if you haven't already done so, like the stream, please. It helps out immensely. And if you want to donate to the channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, That's how everything gets done, how we buy things. Right there, bottom of the screen, there's a QR code. QR code to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is $, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. And if you're on the teetering of donating, just remember, the best nation in the world, donation. So thank you guys for showing up. That's the Monday morning recap. We will be doing Monday morning recaps every week for the rest of the season. Win or lose, every week. Every time. Monday morning recap, we will be doing it. So definitely looking for the next time. This is going to be a bye week for us. No football. A lot to take in. I'll be critiquing and going through a lot of stuff. This game has so much flesh on it, so much to peel back. To talk about filet, talk about Mark Andrews' resurgence, talking about some of the hot dogging by Likely, talking about the lack of separation and being able to get out from man to coverage by Zay Flowers, total offensive line play, the defense playing better, and also Justin Tucker. So there's a lot to unpack for this entire week. And we're going to do it on The Wunderkind Show. But once again, that's another episode of The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Dr. signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Donations. Yep.
Finish him, Daddy.
Yeah.